Welcome to this market recap for June 10th, 2020. This is brought to you by Pro Futures Group. Today was a Fed release, and in the beginning of the market here at 7:41 in the chat room, we provided an overview that the market was mixed as far as inventory. We had a move down, a move up, a move down, and a move up in the Globex session. With the Fed taking place, we have to watch ourselves in there. Obviously, certain areas are important, but the back and forth action, sometimes it can be skipping levels as it's doing that, depending on the type of liquidity that is available. The upside action, there needed to be above 32.1275 to continue to 22.50 and then move up. We were within the range, again from 28 to 12.75. Our key area to watch was 12.75 as we had that. So again, here's movement up and down in the Globex here. Obviously big up, now down, now back up. And here's our level at 1275 that we needed to hold to keep moving up. We can see that we moved down. Today is a good example of trading within the specific time frame till about the London close. This is CST until about 10:30 there, and then seeing where you're at. From that perspective, today basically was a break-even day, so it's good to have this overview even though that the levels are there. Sometimes there's some momentum that takes place. So let's go ahead and take a look at the levels and how they would have played or not played based upon how we look at them from a scalping perspective. Losing the 1275 told us that we had an opportunity to keep moving down. So if you were short, that's great. That's awesome to get the move and try to move into the next levels until there's a change and transition. But just from a scalping perspective, as I said, it basically was a break-even day. So let's take a look at that. When the market opened, if you would have played this level would have never gotten you your 5 points. So we will go ahead and mark this one as a loser, which I usually leave on the right-hand side. And then again, playing into the next level, this one did not either. They're coming close, but generally when the market does not at least give you the rotation to 5 points or more out of there, then the trend is continuing. So if you would have entered this at 0150, our actual high was 05. But again, from this perspective, I would just mark this as another losing trade as we're continuing down. As we get into the next level, if you played this level, obviously there's one here too, at the same time does not go past 6 points. You get up to the next area to play for a winner, and then getting in on the trend to go ahead and short when you short into this here, back down into the next level, gives you for a winner as well. Sticking with the plan that if we were moving in that direction, since this is the first time in it to play this, if you would have played this level coming in here as we move back down, even though it retests on the back side, we would mark this as a losing trade. And then we're into this area here, and this obviously moves up and makes for a winning trade. And then the same thing as we come into the level, you're not taken out whether or not you play this one, wait for the next one. Either way, by playing this one, you're not taken out by 6 points. So from here, you do get down and get a winner. And then again, as we're probably getting frustrated, playing this level here again, you are taken out for another loser. And then back into this area again with the two levels. You end up getting a winner. That's out of there. I had an opportunity to get in here. I did not get filled, which would have helped out. But just from this perspective, and you can see the other as we're playing and waiting for the Fed release of their interest rates and speaking and the press conference, all that good stuff. Just from looking from this perspective to give you an overview, so there's a lot of points on the other recaps that are provided. There basically would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 losers for 24 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 25, making a positive 1 point, but by the time you got fees, it would have been a break-even day. So another good example that, again, what we're looking to do is continually play the levels as they have a reaction. If you had played the swing down, it worked out real well until there was a change of progression or a change in how it was moving to regenerate momentum back up. You could have gotten long here at the same time too. So it was talked about in the room, but at the same time too, for the week on multiple days making money, and this day being a break even. The goal obviously is for your week to be positive. So might be a little disappointing as we're coming out of there, but at the same time too, walking away and doing what you needed to do out of there, just be basically a scratch for the day for a period of 2 hours of trading. If you end up playing the other levels, we can obviously see that if we come up, this works back up in there, and then if you replayed it, it works as well. Getting on the next level would be a loss. So you can continue them, but this is just from that opening to show an example again of having a break-even day.